title of this video is Marriage Mistakes, and I'm really excited to bring this one to everyone because I feel like so many men lose themselves when it comes to marriage, and this video applies to living together too. Marriage, cohabitating, living together, this applies to all of them. It's very easy to, over time, start to lose your frame, start to lose what makes you a man. So let's avoid that. Let's jump right in with number one. Number one is changing now that you're living together. How many men make this mistake? I've made this mistake in the past. Do not change just because you're married, just because you're living together. You want things to be agreeable and smooth? She's the one you found? Forget that. Do not do that. She doesn't want things to be agreeable and smooth. I know that's hard for your male brain to comprehend, but she does not want that. Agreeable and smooth, no. As a man, yes. We want things agreeable and smooth. We want it easy. We don't want to fight. We want to make it simple and pleasant. That isn't really what a woman wants. She wants the range of emotions. She wants challenge. She wants mystery. She wants the same things before you got married and moved in together. Yeah, she's my wife now. I'm going to do, help her out, do what She does not want that. That will create decay. That will create situations where she's going to test you, where she may nag you. You cannot let your guard down. Sometimes I like to compare cohabitation, marriage, whatever you want to call it, to sports, to competition. It's very similar. Would a quarterback go on the field without his defensive line because he's getting laid? Because he found the right one? Because that relationship is just so nice now? Hey, I don't need my defensive line. No, he would get creamed, right? It's the same in a relationship. You are going to get creamed if you let your guard down. Soccer, it's the same thing. With the number one scorer, wave everyone off the field. That's all right, guys. I'm getting laid regularly, and I think I found a really good relationship. I got this. I'll get the goal. You guys go get some water. Take a break. No. It wouldn't work out well. So when you try to be agreeable, when you let your guard down, you are going to get creamed. It will happen quickly or slowly over time. She will test you like your opponents out on the field will test you, right? That will not stop. So just keep rule number one in mind. I'm not going to change now that I'm married. I am me. Maintain the identity you entered this relationship in. Maintain who you are. And just like a game, you might think everything is wonderful, but it can change very quickly, right? Basketball, you're up 9 points. There's only a couple minutes left in the game. You think you got it. You do not got it. You play hard. You still go out on that court like the superior athlete. It's like that with everything in life. You will get knocked down if you let your guard down. Don't leave yourself open for something like that to happen. Number two, and this relates perfectly well to number one. Number two is being so agreeable. Don't say yes to everything. She still wants a challenge. Never say, whatever you'd like, dear. If you catch yourself saying this, you are stepping into muddy waters. She does not want this. She wants a man who can maintain his frame, who's not going to relinquish his position just because he's married now, just because they're living together. She may seem like she wants this, and she might smile the first couple of times you do this, but she will slowly lose respect for you. Her DNA will tell her this guy's a pushover. She will start controlling. She will start testing. Yes, dear. Whatever you'd like, dear. If that's what you want, absolutely. No. No. Before you entered into this marriage, before you started to live together, you weren't like that. Don't be like that now. And if you were, you're setting yourself up for something terrible. Yes, she even wants you to say no. She wants you to say no. She may act like that. That's not what she wants. But you will get the responses you want when you do say no and you stick to it. Be kind, be loving, have fun with the person you're with, but do not lose who you are. Do not be a pushover. Do not be so agreeable. She wants this challenge. She wanted this challenge while you were dating, and now she wants this challenge while you're married, or else it will get terribly boring for her. She needs the emotions. She needs that little bit of tension of you standing up to her, to respect you, to know that you are a male above other males. This is her hypergamy, and this is embedded in her DNA. She doesn't even need to understand why she doesn't like when you say yes all the time. It will just trigger that DNA. It will trigger that hypergamy. And she's going to think, this guy is just easy. Maybe I can do better. It's really about her feeling your strength and knowing you're strong enough to say no to her, no matter how much you like her. This is a turn on for women. They may give you a little bit of a hard time, but if you stick to your guns, it'll be a lot less testing from her. A lot less little things that are annoying her. A lot less demands, and you need to do this way since we're living together. You need to wear that. You need to put this here. No. She thinks that she wants this, and she may act that way, but it's not true. Don't be fooled. The more agreeable you are, the less agreeable she's going to be. Let me repeat that. The more agreeable you are, the less agreeable she's going to be. Your man brain is going, no, I'm going to make things easy. Don't. She will become less agreeable. She's going to tell you, now that you're living together, you got to keep that toilet seat down. Put that toilet seat up. Don't make this mistake. This is symbolic of so many little changes she's going to want you to make. And when you make them, and when you're agreeable, she's going to leave you. She's going to annoy the crud out of you. She's going to make bigger demands. She's going to do little things to annoy you. She's going to do big things to annoy you. It will be endless. Keep that toilet seat up. How many of you out there have friends who say, happy wife, happy life? Right? You've heard that? And their wife seems totally annoyed with them all the time. And they've completely lost their balls. Women don't want to be happy all the time. I know that sounds crazy. They don't want to be happy all the time. They want to be annoyed. They want to be scared. They want to be sad. They want to be ecstatic. They want to worry. They want all that stuff. And because you're a man and you just want to be happy and keep things smooth and keep things as they are, it can be difficult to comprehend that. But this is not what they really want. They may say they want this, but if you give them this, they're going to create trouble. They won't even know why they're doing it. They'll just make up stuff to drive you nuts. And you'll be like, what? Things were going so great. I was agreeing with, and I was putting the toilet seat down for you. I put the toilet seat down. Why isn't this working out? It's because you put the toilet seat down. Keep it up. Do yourself this favor. Save yourself a lot of trouble. And remember marriage mistake number 2, being so agreeable. Marriage mistake number 3, not staying at your dating weight. You always have to be ready for the game. Like it's game day, like you're about to walk on the field. Always keep the frame as if you're about to enter the dating market. I don't care if it's 6 months into your cohabitation, to your marriage, or it's 3 years. Maintain that dating weight. Keep your body like it could end at any moment and you are about to start dating again. Keep your body like that. Do not get comfortable. She will say, oh, I love your dad body. I love to cuddle up. It's so wonderful cuddling up with your dad body. No, that's not how she really feels. She may like that because she can think she can control you and keep you away from other women that way. Do not do that. Always maintain your dating weight. Always maintain that. You let yourself go. You can relax now. You're married. You know what you're going to end up with? Yes, divorced, losing half your stuff. Always be ready like it's the end. The Stoics always kept death in mind. They would always think about death and, this is how it could go wrong. The end is always there. It's right outside your door. Do that and you will take care of yourself. You will keep yourself in shape. You will always be ready for that end to come and to carry on. If you let yourself go, if you start getting man boobs and you start getting out of shape, think of that, man boobs. You are feminizing yourself and you're still expecting your woman to see you as a man who can provide, protect. Keep your weight at your dating weight. Let her see you as a true man. Always be ready for the game. Even outside of the relationship, this just helps you. You want to live a healthy life. You don't want to huff and puff going up and down the stairs. You don't want to look in the mirror and not like what you see. It's so important. It affects everything you do throughout the day. If you don't like your body and you don't like the way you look. It's obvious, but it's a very important rule. And that's why I'm keeping it here. And that's why I'm stressing it in this video. And when this happens, her hypergamy tells her, maybe we can do better. He's my cuddly muffin, but maybe I can do better. Or he let himself go. I could let myself go too. And what happens? The sex dries up. No one's really happy with each other. You look back wistfully about those dating days. Oh, yeah. Well, that could be your fault. So stay on top of it. What's so hard about that? For 24 hours, if you just do an hour of working out, what a deal. To look good, to feel good, to have sex, to maintain your relationship. Out of a 24-hour day, you put in an hour to maintain your body. People complain about that. Why would anyone complain about that? How wonderful is that? That's all you have to do. Oh, I don't want to go to the gym. Come on, really? You get this fantastic body. You get to have sex. You get to eat. You get to walk around, go to shows, hang out with your friends. You can swim. You can run. You can do it. I can't, an hour. Now I got man boobs. I'm fat and divorced and I lost half my stuff. What kind of trade-off is that? We're very lucky. It's not difficult. People who say this, they're trying to sell you something, a seminar, a book. It's not difficult. 1 hour. 1 hour out of 24. What a trade. Never forget that. Don't buy into this crap that it's hard. Don't let those excuses come into your brain. You want to maintain your dating weight. Number 4, marriage mistake. Not doing the unexpected. What do people complain about in marriage, live together a long time? Gets routine. We do the same stuff. What would you like to do tonight, dear? What movie would you like to watch? Where would you like to go? Stop asking. Where would you like to go to dinner? Stop asking. A woman still wants you to lead, even if it's 4, 5, 6, 7 years, 20 years down the road. Yeah, of course, you ask her every once in a while what she's in the mood for, of course. But for the most part, a woman wants to exist in her feminine. That means you have to take a leadership role, the masculine. If you're doing the same things all the time and you're asking her what she wants and what she needs and you're letting her make these decisions, you're putting her in the masculine role. And if you're combining ignoring rules 1, 2, and 3, these marriage mistakes, not necessarily rules, if you're ignoring these first 3 and then you're combining it with number 4, you're setting yourself up for trouble. So why not make an effort to mix it up every once in a while? If you've got a favorite restaurant you always go to Friday night, don't do that. Go to the next town over. Try a new restaurant. Plan a weekend trip. Get tickets to a show. Takes a half an hour to look something up on the internet. Okay, my wife might like that. My girlfriend might like that. When she gets home, hey, pack your stuff. We're going to go for the blah, blah, blah. It's not so hard. You know what's hard? Getting in divorce court and going through all that crap. Moving out, all the tension, the lawyers, the losing your things. You want to trade that with, hey, let's go away for the weekend? Every once in a while, get into a new hobby. Try something new. Start wearing some different clothes. You wear the same clothes every weekend? You think that's cool? You think she doesn't notice? That's comfortable and we're comfortable with each other. No, you're not. Because when that other guy comes along and he's got a little sparkle to him, that comfort turns into disgust. She's had it with you. Get some new clothes. Wear something different on the weekend. Get a chain. Don't tell her. Don't discuss it with her. Just show up and start wearing a chain. Get a bracelet. Get into something different. Don't ask her permission. Don't discuss it with her. Get into a new hobby. Try a new sport. Get into, you're a drone operator now. Don't tell, just do it. Go away for the day. Don't check in. Hey, honey, I'm going to go do this. Hey, honey, I'm going to do that. Hey, honey, I'll let you know when I'm get there. What are you? Her child? No. No. It's incredibly unsexy. And as much as a woman might say she wants to know where you are, check in, she does not want that all the time. She just doesn't. She just doesn't. So don't do that. Try new things. You're driving to the new restaurant, you pass a field, pull the car over. Walk into the field with her and start making out. Do something different she doesn't expect. She's going to wonder about you again. What's he thinking? Why is he doing this? He usually does this on Tuesdays. He usually does this every Sunday. He always plays a round of golf and then comes home and drinks, beers. Yes, you love it, but you got to mix it up. Otherwise, you're going to pay the price. Give her a chance to wonder about you again. She thinks she knows you, but we're really diverse people inside. We really have more to offer than what we've been categorized with our relationships and what she thinks you are and what we think she is. There's more to discover about her. So if you put in different situations, you change things up, it gives you a chance to rediscover or discover those new things. Take her dancing. I don't care how much you don't like it. There isn't a woman in the world who doesn't like going dancing. She will smile. She will have fun. You don't have to be good at it. Try line dancing. Try something. Do you see? It's not really hard. You're alive once, for what we know. Learn a new thing. Try a new thing. It will pay off huge dividends. You're not getting laid a lot? Okay. Take her dancing. It's really simple. It's really a lot simpler than you think. And it's really exciting for the women to not know. The tension, like, where is he? Why isn't he called? Why isn't he checked in? She wants that. She doesn't really want you to check in every 2 seconds. She doesn't want all those texts and phone calls during the day. She's going to ask, she's going to bug you. She doesn't want it. You will know by the level of trouble she causes, the level of testing you get. When you are too agreeable and you're not following the things I'm suggesting here, she will be less agreeable. When you're more agreeable, she will be less agreeable. Never forget that. This, as I said before, doesn't mean to be a jerk off. If you love this person, treat them well, but always maintain a masculine frame. If you're checking in all the time, you're entering the feminine. If you're going boobs, you're entering the feminine. If you're having long discussions with her about putting the toilet seat up and down, you're entering into the feminine. You need to maintain your masculinity. If you want to make this work, this is what you're going to have to do. And this will make things work in all aspects of your life. Okay, don't let your guard down, tribe. If you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it, hit subscribe. And when the bell comes up, tap it for notifications. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I have a lot more to say on this issue, so I'm going to make more videos on this subject. If you have questions, you've tried some of these things or didn't try, or what worked and what didn't work, Go ahead and put it in the comments and share with the tribe. I'll see you in the next one.